Hey guys, down to my second last family now. So today I'll be working on dragon teams, starting with the Scourge of the Aspects, Little Deathwing, and Blinky. Start with some weather. Surge of Darkness. Breath. Switch in your second pet. Roll. Tail Sweep. Bring in your final pet. Mana Flare. Blink Strike. That was nice. And then for Trixxy, I've just swapped in the Thunderscale Whelpling in the second slot. Everything else remains the same. So Call Darkness. Surge of Darkness. Bring in your second pet. Call Lightning. Zap. And with your final pet, wow, that was a long turn. Mana Flare. Blink Strike. Oh, very nice. You know, I don't think I've ever used Blinky in a team before today. For Zoltan, I'll be using Nelthara, the Azul Windseeker, and Axel. Starting with Rupture. Stone Shot. Stone Shot. And one more. Bring in your second pet. Devastate. Tail Sweep. Tail Sweep. Tail Sweep. And one more. Now bring in your final pet. Going to use Deep Breath. Tail Sweep. For my next team, I'll be using Kalandu, the Lanticore Sporling, and the Emerald Whelpling. Starting with Call Darkness, Nocturnal Strike, bring in your second pet, Corrosion, Triple Snap, and Devour. Corrosion, swap to your third pet, Moonfire, and Emerald Bite. One more. For Zonya's team, I'll be using the Thunderscale Whelpling, the Lanticore Spawnling, and Spirit Ghost, which will have a guide linked in the description if you don't have this one. Starting with Core Lightning, Zap, switch to the second pet, Triple Snap, Devour, Triple Snap, Devour. Triple Snap. Oh, finally. Okay. Now, switch him out. Chain Lightning. Call Darkness. Dark Flame. So, for Merda's team, I'll be using the Phoenix Hawk Hatchling, the Moon Touched Netherwhelp, and the Lanticore Spawnling. Starting with Flyby, Quills, and Quills. Bring in your second pet, Ashes of Outland, Needle Claw, Needle Claw, and one more. Finally, bring in your last pet. Use Triple Snap, Devour. And Trip Snap. Alright, now for Traitor Gluk, I'll be using Lil Rathian, the Thunderscale Whelpling, and the Lantical Spawnling. Start with Call Darkness. Okay, that was short-lived. Bring in your second pet. Call Lightning. And Zap. Finally, with your last pet, Triple Snap. And Devour. For this team, I'll be using Creminius, the Lanticore Spawnling, and the Thunderscale Whelpling. Starting with Howl, Bite, and Ravage. Howl again. Bite. Ravage. Now skip to your final pet. For Lightning. And Zap. At Cassandra, I'm going to be using the Soul of the Aspects, the Golden Dragonhawk Hatchling, and Lil Frostwing. Start with Solar Beam. Sunlight. Solar Beam. Solar Beam. Ooh. Very nice. Okay, well, I'm just going to switch to my second pet. You can use either. So start with Flamethrower. And Flag. For Grazzle, I'll be using Lil Rathian, the Scourge of the Aspects, and the Nightmare Whelpling. Starting with Call Darkness. Ravenhold Rush. Oh, that's pretty cute actually. Let's do that again. Gonna keep going because he is that effective. But not quite enough to take out all 3 pets. So bring in whichever one you want. Let's see, I'll bring in my second pet. Surge. Here I am back with Zonya's team for the final 2 battles as per usual. By the way, I will be live tomorrow for the first day of the supporter streamer event, so I hope to see some of you there. It's always nice to see some familiar names. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys for the next video.